Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and today is April the 30th, 2022. Can you believe we're that far into the year? I'm amazed by it. But anyway, here's Saturday happenings, and I got a lot to talk about today. So this might be a little longer than your standard Saturday happenings. First of all, I'm looking out the window. It's a nasty day out. But we've got a bad cedar tree right next to my greenhouse. And tomorrow our son is coming over to take that guy down. Might do a video on that. I'm going to write that on my list of potential videos. Cedar tree. So I have to make a list because you know how my brain just goes and I think of a million things to do. And there's only so much time in a week. So anyway, that might be one of them. But let's talk about the videos that I did last week. And you guys know that from our past Saturday, was doing a giveaway. Already gave away that super cute little spatula. That's such a good spatula. But this giveaway that I'm going to do the drawing for today is for these amazing Forjars towels. I have to tell you, I use some of these. I've used these in my kitchen for the last, couple of weeks. They're amazing. Like, they are really good towels. So I'm excited to have that as a giveaway, which I'll be doing here in just a few minutes. But for now, let's talk about the videos that I did last week. The first one I did was the pressure canned pinto beans in the standard good old, like your grandma had, pressure canner that's a stovetop one, not the Instant Pot thing. Remember, if you have the stovetop pressure canner, you can do anything in there that you did in an Instant Pot. I mean, that's what my mom and my grandma did. They didn't have an Instant Pot. Not that I'm dogging Instant Pots. I have two of them. But I love the old pressure canners, and they are, I don't know, just a thing. And a lot of you still use them and you love them. But the beans with the Mrs. Wages salsa mix turned out phenomenal. And some people asked what the ratio was. It was just like measuring from my heart. I put the beans in there and I sprinkled about a half a package. So I did not measure. I'm bad at that. I need to learn to measure so that I have more direct amounts for you guys. But the beans turned out so good. We had them as a side dish the night that I made them. And then I used them when I had like some fajita chicken and I was making flour tortillas and I put them in there. So good. And then another side dish, I think. You know what else I did? I made a salad and I had a piece of steak left over. So I made like a salad and I cut the steak into thin slices and put them on the salad. I put some of those beans on the salad. So look at all the beans that are incorporated in our diet this week. And then yesterday I did the old refrigerator soup or leftover soup, and I went in my fridge. I had rice from a video that's coming up I'm excited about. I had some leftover that fajita chicken. I had the beans, I had chicken broth. I put it all together and it made this amazing soup. So I love those soups. You can never duplicate them because you never seem to have exactly the same thing, but it was a good one. So anyway, we had that yesterday. So the beans were great. The other video I did was the wrap trick, you know, the saran wrap or aluminum foil or plastic wrap, whatever, with little tabs on the end. Tons of people, you guys, tons of you already know about it, but the ones that didn't, I get such a kick out of people saying, oh my gosh, I'm 70 years old and I learned that today. So that's always fun. The other one was the home canned pasta sauce. That stuff, I have to tell you, is so good. Like, I am going to make more because I still have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 cans of the whole tomatoes. I don't know. I got those at a sale and I thought, oh, you can always use these. So you can. So I've got all those cans and I'm going to make some more pasta sauce. Particularly, that was so good. The ketchup's amazing, but the pasta sauce was really good. I like it. So I'm going to be making I'm going to be making some more of that this week, but I did that video last week and you guys really liked. And the thing is, you guys seem to be very excited about the Mrs. Wages. I didn't realize how many people use it all the time. Like, I've had a bunch of you say, hey, I use that all the time. This is my family's favorite. That's cool. So, and the cool thing about the Mrs. Wages sauces is that you don't have to can them. You can make them right then and use them right then, or you can make them and freeze them. So if you're not a canner and you're interested in having things like that, you can use those. So those were really good. And I'm not sponsored or anything by Mrs. Wages. I just like their stuff. Okay. So now, let's do the drawing, and then I'll go into next week, what's happening next week, because I have some good stuff coming up for you. Okay, so I've already put the video because it was, see, I have to write notes. I told you I have to write notes. The week before 18. The tomato ketchup video, comments on what the last thing you canned was. I got tons of those. So, tons. And also, well, hold on. I'll tell you that in a second. So I've already put in the good old comment picker. Can you see? Oh, it just turned dark. There. So I've got the comment picker, and I've already got the URL for the video. So now I'm going to hit the go button. Hang on, get YouTube comments. Now they're searching the comments right now here. 100, 200, oh, 283 comments. That's cool. So now start the raffle. I can't do this. Okay, I'm going to start the random picker. Here they are going through all the 283 comments. Let's see what they say. Oh, let's see. Jean Wright. There she is. Jean Wright. So, Jean Wright, you are a winner. And you commented on, this is today, you commented yellow peppers and on the dehydrator now. And then, so this is the last thing you canned or preserved. So, found them on sale. 4 for $1. Bought 28 of them. Good for you. So she was dehydrating. And you know what, Jean? You can use those just like for that salsa, that fajita. The chicken fajita that I made. Just reconstitute them. It's amazing. So, Jean, you're my winner. I'm excited about that. I got to write your name on here so I don't forget. There it is. Got my pen. So, it's Jean. Wright. Wright. So, what's going to happen, Jean? I'm going to contact you. I'll send you a little, if you're not watching this right now, I will send you a little notice that you are the winner of these amazing 2 Forjars towels. I will get those out to you, but all you have to do is PM me or connect with me or send me a message with your address. You don't have to post it or any of that. Just send me a message. I'll try to connect with you that way. And I did have someone say, is this on the last spatula? Somebody commented and they said, is this for real? Because sometimes people want you to PM them address and then you try to sell them things. Not the case. These are 100% a giveaway from my channel to you for being awesome and subscribing and making comments and things. So I'm going to leave this up so that I can connect with you and get your address and send you your goodies. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's talk about, see my list. Let's talk about next week. I have to tell you, there's a couple things happening. But before I go into the videos that I'm like thought of, I have to tell you, there's a new collaboration coming up. Oh my gosh, this is so cool because this is kind of, you know how sometimes there's a collaboration it's just for a month or it's just for whatever. Anyway, this collaboration is specifically, there's no end date. So it's just going to be very cool. And there's a bunch of us that are doing it. And in the description below, there's going to be 3 things for you. One is a list of all the channels that are participating. So you need to go over there and check it out because the first Tuesday of every month, a bunch of us are going to make shelf-stable pantry recipes. But you're going to get a list of all the channels so you can go subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified. But there's also going to be a link for you to be able to download, look at this little sheet to go in the front of a little notebook. There's a download for that. And then there's a download for the spine so that you can go and watch those recipes and print out the ones you want and put them in a binder that over a period of time, you're going to be able to set this in your pantry and build it. And we're talking shelf stable, like shelf stable. Nothing that has to be refrigerated. Everything that we're supposed to use in this collaboration has to be from your shelf. The only thing that we can use that's fresh is eggs because you can buy powdered eggs, you can buy that, and a lot of people have chickens or can get those. So, and they're shelf stable in a way that in America we refrigerate our eggs, but in other countries they don't. You actually don't have to refrigerate your eggs. They'll last quite a while on the counter, particularly if they have not been washed because the bloom is still on there. So they're kind of one of those funky sort of shelf stables, but you know, we think they're not, but they really kind of are. So anyway, download and print off your recipe. Get your binder ready because on the first Tuesday, which is this coming Tuesday of every month, there's going to be a bunch of really cool recipes that you can just print out and put in that binder. And I've already started to build it because I went back, I've collected shelf-stable recipes over a long time, and I've got like guidance on how to reconstitute powdered milk, dry powdered milk, not instant milk. But anyway, so I went and gathered all those, and I've already got those in my binder. So I'm already building that recipe book, which is very cool. So coming up, I already have videos waiting for you to watch. On Monday, oh, this is so cool. These are, I love these. When I open this, I'm going to love the smell. Oh, guaranteed. What I made for you on Monday are these little heart, but see how they're bubbly on the back? These are actually toilet bombs. They're like a bath bomb. They fizz kind of like the Alka-Seltzer, you know, fizzing up. But these have, oh, what does it have in there? Baking soda and, anyway, what is it? All of a sudden I forgot. Anyway, the video's coming on Monday, and it's like baking soda and corn, is it cornstarch? Baking soda, and oh, there's a little bit of Castile soap or dish liquid and some essential oils. But anyway, the video's coming on Monday, and that's awesome because in between, like if you clean weekly, in between you just drop one of these down in your toilet, it fizzes up, helps clean and freshen, and also helps you prevent from getting that ring around the inside. Anyway, so that recipe's coming up. If you like essential oil videos, you'll want to check that one out. The other thing is, when I did the pinto beans in the pressure canner, I told you, I showed you guys my super little pressure skillet. Well, I'm going to do the carrots in the pressure skillet. They turn out so good. And they've got a little something to them. They're not just plain carrots, so they're kind of sweet. They're really good. And then I did granola bars. Those are coming up too. And I have to show you guys. In the video, I took them straight out of the fridge and I started cutting them. And it was they're really, really hard. And I'm thinking, I've done this before. Why are these so hard? And I kept cutting them. Then I realized after the video, I didn't leave them come up to room temperature. And I put a little blurb on the video to tell you that. But I didn't let them come to room temperature. And when you let them come up to room temperature or not be as cold, they cut much easier. See, here they are. And you can see that, like, I can just break that off of there. Whereas in the video, I could barely cut it, but yeah, these will come apart and they're easier to cut if they come to room temperature. So that's that. But these are really, really good. Look, I got to show you. I just broke those up. But those are coming up for you. Granolas. But on Tuesday, you got to watch for my shelf-stable recipe. That one is awesome, and I am excited about those recipes coming up. And let me see. I've got some Mrs. Wage's salsa that I want to do, so that's coming up. I've got myself a little list of to-dos. And then I found, I found in one of the old books I told you about when I was in Connecticut, candied orange peels. So I got some oranges. I want to do those. Those were one of my sister's favorite goodies, candied orange peels. So I want to make some of those. And then the last but not least, I showed you guys these super cute little aprons for your little dish liquid bottles. Like, I like the little seasonal ones. They're super cute. Had these for years. But I wanted to do a video on that, and I could not find. This is my favorite pattern, and it was from sewingabout.com. They don't even have that anymore. I cannot find this pattern, but I did find a pattern online that I could link to, which is more this style anyway. So I'm thinking about trying to do that video for you, because those are so darn cute. And I think they're cute to make like maybe a monthly theme one. If you keep dish liquid up on your counter, those are super cute. So that is on my to-do list. And I want to thank you guys all for checking out the Forjars lid. I've had nothing but super positive comments from you about them, and I like using them. They seem to be, I mean, I've not had any issues with them, and I like them. So if you guys want some good lids, check those out. If you're having difficulty finding them, I know where you can get them. There's actually a link in my description that gives you a discount if you buy them. So so there's that. There's a really long Saturday happenings, but it's going to be a good week. It was a good week, and it's going to be a good week. And I'm excited about it. So I need to get going. You're keeping me too long. I'm kidding. I need to get going because I've got, bacon. That's on my list too. I'm going to I do bacon in the oven, but there's a way that I do it so that it's perfect, side to side, top to bottom, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches that there's not a bite that doesn't have a piece of bacon in it. So I'm going to go do that now. I'll put that video up for you. What the heck? I'll do a video on that. It's not that big a deal. Okay, that's it. I think I covered everything. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.